Hello there, grade 9 learners! This academic year has been an extraordinary one, and I am so much excited to bring you once again into this thrilling world of fun and learning. Welcome to our TLE Cookery class. I am Mrs. Rosa Madonna Elicodan, and you can call me Teacher Donna. And I am your teacher and your guide for this adventure. Before we start, let's have a short review of our previous lesson about the two types of sandwich. You are going to classify the pictures whether it's hot or cold sandwich. Tea sandwiches. Is it a hot or cold sandwich? If your answer is cold, you're right. Next picture, quesadillas. If your answer is hot, you're right. Our last picture, the club sandwich. Is it a hot or cold? If your answer is cold, you're right. Under quarter 3, week 2 to 8, on Learning Outcome 2, we will learn the topic, prepare a variety of sandwiches. But before we continue our journey today, let me just give you the things that we have to accomplish and learn based on the most essential learning competencies. For the objectives of the lesson, number 1, identify sandwich component. 2, identify bread suited for sandwich making. 3. Suitable fillings and spread. 4. Select and prepare glazes or sweet sauces. 5. Prepare sandwiches using sanitary practices. To start our lesson, we have 3 basic components of a sandwich. 1. The structure or base. It is the part upon which the ingredients are placed. Consists of some form of bread or dough produced that is whole or sliced. 2. The moistening agent. It is meant to bind the sandwich, providing an improvement of both flavor and texture. It acts as the protective layer between the filling and the structure, preventing the filling from softening or wetting the bread. 3. The filling. It consists of one or more ingredients that are stacked, layered or folded within, or the structure to form the sandwich. The varieties of filling should be carefully selected. The filling can be hot or cold and comes in any form of cooked, cured meat, fruit, vegetables, salad, or a combination of any of them. This is the question for this topic. What do you think are the importance of learning the basic components of sandwich in making sandwiches? This time, we will proceed to the types of bread. Yeast breads, buns and rolls, flat breads, wraps, and quick breads. First type of bread, we have the yeast bread. Loaf bread is the most commonly used bread for sandwiches. Examples of yeast breads are white bread, whole wheat bread, and rye bread. White bread are long rectangular loaves that provide square slices. It is one of the versatile sandwich bread, and it comes in various flavors and goes well with everything and toasts nicely. Another example of yeast bread is the whole wheat bread. It is a classic bread for sandwiches. It is nutritionally superior to white bread, tastes better, and have more interesting textures, slightly more compact and brownish in color. Last example of yeast bread is the rye bread. It is stronger tasting bread than white and whole wheat. A heavy and hearty flavor bread that goes with so many types of meat and condiments. The next type of bread, the buns and rolls. Examples are sandwich rolls, and French and Italian bread. Example of buns and rolls, the sandwich rolls. It comes in all sizes, shapes, and textures. The softest include hamburger buns and hot dog rolls. Another example of buns and rolls, French and Italian bread. Rolls include sourdough and ciabatta. Split horizontally. It works well for grilled sandwiches. Another type of bread, flatbreads. These are made from flattened, often unleavened breads. Examples are pita, focaccia, lavash, and tortillas. Pita. It comes from both white and whole wheat. As the flatbread bakes, it pops up, forming the packet that is perfect for stuffing. Focaccia. A flat Italian bread, a cousin of pizza, an inch or more thick, and very rich in olive oil. It is sold by whole or cut into squares, split, and filled. Lavash. A small, rectangular, and when softened in water, can be rolled around a stuffing to make a pinwheel-shaped sandwich. Last example of flatbread, tortillas. Unleavened round cornmeal breads baked on a hot stone. It ranges from size for 6 inches to 14 inches or larger, preferably used for quesadillas and burritos. Another type of bread, wraps. Just like flatbreads, these are very thin and are used for sandwich wraps, burritos, and tacos. Examples, tortillas and sandwich wraps. Example of wraps is tortillas. Corn or flour of unleavened breads are baked on a hot stone. It ranges 6 to 14 inches or larger, preferably used as quesadillas and burritos. Sandwich wraps. It's either whole wheat or spinach flavor. Our last type of bread, quick breads. These breads are raised by chemical action of baking powder and baking soda, like biscuits, banana bread, carrot bread, and generally more tender and crumbly than yeast bread. It is used for sweetener tasting sandwiches and are best for tea sandwiches. These are the examples of quick bread. We are done discussing the first component of sandwich, which is the bread and its type. Now, before we proceed to the next topic, let's have a short activity. For this activity, you are going to identify the types of bread being shown in the pictures. I will be giving you 5 seconds to answer each item. If your answer is quick bread, you're right! The correct answer is buns and rolls. If your answer is flatbread, you're right! If your answer is yeast bread, you're right! The answer for number 5 is wraps. Good job, grade 9 learners! To continue our lesson, I am now going to discuss the moistening agent and the filling. Let's have first the sandwich filling. It is the heart of the sandwich. It is placed between or on top of bread. It provides flavor and body to the sandwich. We have 2 types of fillings, the dry fillings and moist fillings. Dry fillings refers to ingredients like cheese, sliced or cooked meat such as poultry, beef, pork, and sausage products. Meats used as filling should be cooked, covered, and refrigerated. Slice just before the sandwich is to be prepared to avoid drying out and lose flavor. Thinly sliced meats are more tender and juicy than thickly sliced. On the other hand, moist fillings refers to ingredients mixed with salad dressing and mayonnaise. Let us now have the moistening agents or the so-called spreads. The purpose of spread is to protect the bread from soaking up moisture from the filling. It also adds flavor and add moisture to the sandwich. Examples of spreads are butter and mayonnaise. We are now finished discussing the three basic components of sandwich. And now, let us proceed to our activity. We are going to make a grilled sandwich or also called toasted sandwich. These are the ingredients. We have the bread, which is the structure or base, ham and cheese, which are the types of filling, mayonnaise for our moistening agent, and also egg, butter, and salt. We also have our tools needed and PPE. Before we proceed to the preparation of sandwich, we should wash our hands first. Here are some tips in preparing sandwiches. First, you should prepare the ingredients. Prepare everything ahead of time, so nothing is left to do but assembles the ingredients. Second, you should arrange the ingredients for maximum efficiency. To reduce your movement to a maximum, everything you need should be within easy reach. The preparation of sandwich requires great deal of handworks. Whether you are making sandwiches in quantity or by order, your goal is to make the production as efficient and quick as possible. Are you ready to make your own version of sandwich? Your output and performance will be rated using the rubrics at the screen. I hope that you learned something from this lesson. Always remember that be nice, be kind, and be human. Again, I am Teacher Donna. Keep safe everyone, and God bless us all.